Hi guys! So I realised I haven't actually vlogged in quite a while or done any kind of book writing episodes, and I have been doing a hell of a lot of writing lately. I've fairly recently, I don't know, a couple months ago maybe, started a new novel which is kind of young adult fantasy, supernatural, sort of based in the afterlife, in purgatory and heaven and hell and places like that. And I've been very busy writing that constantly because it's like the ideas are like stuck in my head with it at the moment, because I've kind of got it all sort of planned, I suppose. So like I sort of know where it's going for now. I'm not a massive planner, so I don't really outline the whole entire novel. I kind of instinctively see where I think scenes need to go, and I have kind of an aim for the end of the book, and then kind of work towards that, and then I change it all a lot, like once I've completed the first draft, so it just kind of helps me get the story out. I know everybody's completely different. I am actually collaborating with someone who is my best friend, which is a lot of fun. He's actually writing a novel which is kind of set in the time before mine is based, like way before, like years before, which is more focused on kind of the gods of the afterlife, like things like that. Mine is pretty much exactly the same, but only it's more focused on a character that kind of comes after all of that. His what happens in his story is all ended. So I suppose it's like a prequel sort of thing. That's what we've been calling it. So they're technically two different novels, but they're linked, and we've been kind of giving each other ideas about writing our stories and getting our scenes out and things like that, and our themes for the books. And we're kind of making like as many little links as we can throughout both of the books as we write them, which is a lot of fun. I've been watching a lot of these videos lately, like kind of binge watching people's on YouTube, but I haven't really filmed one in ages, so I thought it would be a good opportunity since I am on my own at the moment. Yeah, so I probably have mentioned this on the channel, I'm not completely sure yet, but I am going to Scotland next week in about 4 or 5 days. Monday night, very late Monday night. I will be getting the taxi to the coach station in Milton Keynes, and then the coach station in Milton Keynes to Glasgow, which is a 12-hour coach journey, and I'm going to stay in a place called Kinlochleven, which is a really cute little village with amazing mountain views and like massive lakes and things like that, which I really want to see. And it's also going to be where my main character's life was based before her death and before she came to Purgatory House and things like that, which is a lot of fun to write. So I've kind of been going back through her old life through like flashbacks, because obviously she's trying to work out and navigate what she's supposed to do now. Like, she's part of this prophecy she's found out, and she's recently been brought to Hades, or the city of Hades, by Hades himself, the god of the underworld, for a prophecy that she's supposedly supposed to control later on in her life, or in her afterlife, should I say. Yeah, it's really fun. Like, I'm kind of addicted to it at the minute. I can't help writing it. I wrote for like a couple of days ago. I wrote for like throughout the whole of one evening after I came back from work. I think I did an early shift or something, or I went out to see somebody and then wrote loads. And then the next day I think I was off, and then I had exactly the same thing. I just wrote like all day with a little break in between, and I wrote loads more. And I had a massive headache at work the day after that. So it probably wasn't the best idea, but I was really proud of the story that I got out. And then I've been doing it the last couple of days as well. So yesterday I wrote loads. I can't even imagine like how many words I've written, but I think I've written maybe about 10,000 words in the last week or so. I've been going a little bit crazy, but anyone who knows me, who knows what I write, or knows I write a lot anyway, but always have, don't know why, just always have. But But when I get invested into a story, I just kind of can't stop myself. All these scenes start coming out. Big scenes, little scenes, fill-in scenes, like flirty scenes. My main character is also having a kind of... I've got an LGBT theme as well. It's like... she's kind of on and off at the moment, shall we say, with the daughter of Hades. Because this daughter of Hades betrayed her at first, brought her to hell in the first place, under her father's orders, under Hades' orders. And yeah, Heidi, as you can imagine, wasn't very happy about that. There's so many bits to it, and there's loads of big ideas I've got for the rest of the novel. It's all just kind of fitting them all into place, just like, it's literally just like a puzzle, shall we say. I love it, and I love talking about it, and reading. I try and read as much as I can. I probably read a lot on the coach on Monday night, if I'm not sleeping or looking out the road. It's going to be amazing, because Kinloch Leven, I've seen the pictures of where it is. It's like amazing mountain walks and things like that. Scotland is beautiful as it is anyway, but the places I've been to are sort of Edinburgh and Ayr, I think. So I've never been up towards Glasgow and Fort William or the West Highlands, which is where I'm going. West Highland Way. I'm going to try and do a lot of writing, a lot of reading, a lot of walking. I'm going to try and do some vlogs on this channel, probably some daily vlogs or some clips that I'll kind of either put into one big video at the end or into 3 videos. So like, you know, one day, day 1, day 2, day 3, that sort of thing. Because I've not really done that before. And I'll try and update more about writing, because like I said, I've got so much on it at the moment. Like, I'm on about 60,000 words at the moment, because I'm just kind of really invested into the first draft of the story. A lot of the scenes might change later on once I finish the first draft, and because like with my other series that I wrote, which I've talked about more on here, a lot of the story changed after I'd written the first draft and everything. I just found that there was a lot more changes that I could make, and it became a lot better in the end from that, so that really worked. So yeah, I will keep updating as much as I can. I will have some videos coming up fairly soon from when I go to Scotland, and I'll try and do some more tags and things. Let me know if you have any ideas for tags and things that you want me to do, because I don't really update as much as I'd like to. It's just thinking about ideas and things I want to film, so I thought this Scotland trip would be the perfect opportunity to write and also film some clips and put some pictures in and things like that. And look, just before I go, my dog is really cute and snug on the